So, baby, here we stand. Mm. Bow, bow, bow. With your little head down in your hands. Oh my God, I can't believe it's happening again. My baby's gone and you're all alone and it looks like the end. Oh, sorry, am I live? Because I was wasting time. You're back out on the streets. It's no way the Eagles could come on in my ear and I not get excited. Dana, sister, how you doing? Love you, sis. Grand Rising Queen, I know it's late, y'all. Shoot. Anytime the queens rise, it's a grand rising. So when you see them, you got to let them know. Show, dung beetle. Grand Rising to you too. My Tina's in the building. I want to let everybody know for the next 3 days. Tina cannot type. And it's killing her. And it kills us not to see her in the chat. Because she's one of ours. You know what I'm saying? She's one of ours. You know? But you know one thing about when they one of yours? Anytime I enter the building, I represent them. Hey, they go somewhere. Hey, all my mind's mine somewhere else. And when they there, that's exactly where they at. But I promise you one thing. They so good they represent everybody they hold. And meaning that when they come in the building. So we definitely repping them. So sis, nothing but love and prayers to you. Susan, how you doing, Queen? Grand Rising, how you doing? How's it going? You know, because I came in listening to Wasted Time, girl. That's my jam. That's my jam. That is my jam. I'm sorry, y'all. I came in. Whoo. Oh, that's my jam. The boy too well. You didn't love him too much. You just loved him too well. So I live in day to day. I'm living day to day. That's it. What about you? And you dream about tomorrow and what it could be. The hours go by like minutes. And sorry, y'all. I just love, this is one of my favorite songs. I think about Breezy Girl Queen, how you doing, Grand Rising. Hey, I know that's what I'm hearing by saying. But y'all, something about this song, over the years of my life, it's had so many different meanings. When I was a kid, it was just my mama's song. You know what I'm saying? And really, Hotel California was my jam. But then when I was going in and out of loving people, you know, and now you got finished with the relationship, he was like, don't worry about this wasted time. Let me tell y'all something. Whether you did it right or you did it wrong, to dwell in that is wasting time. You already went through the time. You can't get it back. The one thing that we know, you can't get back time. We can't go back to the future. We can't go. But I can do better the next time that come up against me because I know what happened last time. If nobody know, you know. So like I said, don't waste no time. This is my jam. Sometimes you keep it together. Sometimes to keep it together, you got to leave it alone. That thing that's hurting you, you're wasting your time with your search, baby. Because Danny sure gonna get on with hers. You know what I'm saying? I'm changing the words because he's my worst streamer. Elements, I'm running because I ain't got no wasted time. I don't want no. We'll find that it wasn't really wasted time. It wasn't wasted time, y'all. Y'all needed to have that heartbreak. You needed to go through that to see how strong you were. You know, it's like that Winnie the Pooh book when his boy, what's his boy name in Winnie the Pooh? You know, the human. Anyway, you remember the first when he going to school and he keep telling Winnie the Pooh, like, hey, it's going to be a day that I'm not going to be here and blah, 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 and do. And when he, okay, gotcha. And then the day came because he had to go to school. And he went to school and Winnie was looking for him and trying to figure out where he was and all this stuff. And then at the end, he tells Winnie, tell him, like, you strong. He tell Winnie, like, man, you're stronger than you think you are. Because really that book is supposed to teach us about death, to be honest with you. But it also teaches you, so on the other side of it, it teaches you that things go away and they come back. But that you're strong enough to be okay. So, like I said, the thing is, anybody can knock you for the bad things you went through. It could have been an addiction. It could have been insecurity or weight, whatever it was that you went through. Good or bad, it could have been wrong things you did. You used to be a thief. You used to whatever. But the thing is, if you're better, can't nobody really hold you on that. Are you still stealing? You still lying? Because if you are and it's bothering you, that's you telling you it's time to stop. Can't nobody else tell you when it's time to stop. So don't waste time and realize what you've been through and made it out of wasn't wasted time because you're out of it. The wasted time became when you knew it was bad or wrong and you kept losing you in it. You wasted time you can never get back. But yes. Oh, you working? I know all these bosses at work enjoy. Enjoy. But yeah, y'all. So how was y'all evening on the TV and in life? Like, how was it? Was it good? Did you all enjoy your Tuesdays? Did you have tacos? Was it a Taco Tuesday? It was for me. It was for me. But yes, y'all, I went to my doctor today because, before we get to the chat, let's get to the shat. And that's SHAT for anybody trying to say I'm cursing. I've been pretty clean right now. Anyway, because I was singing Wasted Time. It's hard to be cursing when I'm singing that. But anyway, I went to my doctor's appointment today, and sorry, Ricky Martin, she's all Lebanese coming on. I'm like, oh, my earphones are just jamming Apple Music. You are going everywhere I want you to go for me. I went to my doctor's appointment, and I was approved. My blood pressure was perfect. So you know what that means, y'all? No matter what you're doing in life, if you taking care of this here thing, this temple, that's your job. That's no one else's. Love it. Love it, because the more you love something, the more you want to carry. And here's the thing. It's going to be parts of it. Like, I have parts of my body that are missing. And it's part of what's made us up to so-called how we all made the same. You got two lungs, I got two kidneys. You know what I'm saying? You got a brain, I got a brain. Whether we using it is up to the holder. I got a heart, you got a heart. You know what I mean? Like, I got ribs, you got ribs. I have a gallbladder, you have a gallbladder. You know what I mean? If I'm a woman, you have a reproductive system with one when I've had part of that. So I've had parts of my body that aren't there. And that doesn't make me short, less than anybody else. Actually, it almost makes me feel so blessed that without those things, I'm still okay. So sometimes they go out. Sometimes the arms, the hands, the legs don't work like they should. But I bet you, for what doesn't, you better appreciate what does, because it could all give out on you tomorrow. Tomorrow, there's somebody laying up that wish they could wiggle a finger. Is somebody listening to somebody complain about walking up the stairs and wish they could get out of the bed? Wish they could just put their foot on the floor and, you know how they say, stomp on them, the devil in the morning. They wish they could jump up and do that. It's somebody that can stand up and wish they could jump up, but they can't jump. They ain't jumped since they was jumping rope. They ain't jumping. They ain't jumped nothing. They jumping hopscotch back in the day when they was a kid because they ain't jumping nothing. And let me tell you something. There's somebody who never jumped. Somebody never talked, never heard, never spoke, all that stuff. I said spoke and talk, but there's somebody, you got to remember that. Count your blessings. Count your blessings. You have to. I used to count all the stuff that was wrong. And I couldn't see my blessings. Corin's mom, I see you all day, girl. I just see you. I see you when I can't see. I wake up, I'm like, I can't even see today, but somehow I see Corin's mom. I'm blessed. Angie, how you doing? How y'all doing? Welcome. We was counting today. What was the reason? You find out. Because there's one. There's one for you and everybody else on this here planet. And like I told y'all, remember, somebody was woke up to do the wrong thing. Somebody woke up and their assignment was to make the real people stand up. Because remember, the bad people are here to make the real people stand up. The bad people are here to make the good people show. We going to make some noise too. But we can make that calm noise where it's making real noise. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm going over somebody's head today. Because they still in a low. And in your low, everything that sound good, you got a reason why it's gonna go bad. I know I was that person. I was that person. I couldn't see how far blacks had came since they shipped us on up in here. They keep telling us to go back like we came searching through. First of all, we can't search through the waters from Africa to here. But anyway, and I used to say that, and I used to say, how could I look at us? We get so excited about a country, and I couldn't see nothing. But then when I looked, I realized that's what they want me to be, in tunnel vision. They want me to be in a box. They want me to be blind. No, baby. Still we rise. Still I rise. Still you rose. Somebody in here done been through some shit they ain't even told us about. I mean, going through some shit they ain't even told us about. So they done been or going, but yet they still come in and show love. They still in here. Hey, prayers, I got them for you. Love, I'm sending it to you. So that's why in here we sending love to each other, because somebody might not say it, but we all stand in the need of something. For real. Sure. Well, anyways, like I said, I was approved from a surgery. He want to talk about my weight. I was like, you wait a minute, sir. Didn't we have this conversation the last time I got on this scale? Let me tell you something. You tell the scale that I said, no. I said, I'm not going. Don't tell me what's on a scale. Huh? What the scale got to do with me? Who the scale gonna tell me different? He said, well, this is your weight, Danny. I said, don't look like it when I stand in the mirror, so I'm living right. I felt good about myself. I said I didn't take nothing away from me. I started to come on in my birthday suit just to prove I was happy. Let me tell y'all something. I'm so not afraid of the number. I will tell you exactly. I got on the scale today and they told me I weighed 226 pounds. I said, wait a minute. I don't feel like maybe I could lose some of this, right? And maybe I could get the arms. And I started thinking about myself. And I said, but you know what, girl? If you let that number kill you, you're going to look up, it's going to be 250, 260, 270. You know why? Because what I tell you about when we get into the wasted time. Right? That's what you're going to do to yourself. Now, next time you go to the doctor, be 4 days later, he's like, you weigh 340. He's like, how the hell did I manage to put that on my body? Because they tell me I should weigh like 170 at my height. And I be thinking, it looks terrible. Makes my feet look big. My head is huge. I look like a pumpkin head. All right. I don't like it like y'all say I should look. Hold on 1 second. So I'd be like, let's meet in the middle. How about 185? Mari, here, go out the back so I can lock the door behind you. Because I don't want you to twist that thing. Good. And that's what'll fool you. You'll be trying to prove to him you don't look 226, and then look up and they be like, girl, you look 450. You be like, now look, you take that back. You could take that back. I'll be loving me always. I'm going to be loving me always, honey. But you know what? It gave me peace in my soul. Well, hold on. Yes, come on. Oh my God, come on. You about to drive me crazy. Hold on, y'all. Jesus. This child. How you walk out the door and forget what you need as you walked out the door? I can't prepare. Anyway, but something that touched my soul. Hold on, I want to talk about my weight. was, I tell y'all, and I've been saying this for 20 years, so this is not no YouTube effect. Hunty, there's a 500-pound woman that lives inside of me, okay? And sometimes she just wants to eat. She wants to eat. And don't get me wrong, me and her fight because we have these problems with food sometimes. Me and her. But when I saw that I was putting my half of the weight in and I was at least 225, I had to call her up and tell her, say, girl, I guess it's a 225 half, no, 275 half of living inside of me, because baby, I am putting my part of the weight in. You know, I felt okay. That's me. It don't have to be you. That's me. And here's what I know. No matter what my body frame has ever looked like, there's nothing I wanted I didn't get. So it's not like I was out there just scrapping along with the dudes that was looking for the most insecure chick in the room. Okay, Breezy. Mustang, how you doing? You know I'm up here talking. Thank you. And I know one thing about all y'all, whether I've seen you, seen what you look like anything else, I see y'all are beautiful. You know why? Because beauty starts inside. When something is beautiful from the inside, it make you start looking at it different. Where you'll be like, and they got some beautiful eyelashes. It'll just be something you find. They have a real nice structure to their head. You'll find something. You'll be like, it's just beautiful. Bubba, go on, yeah. And for some reason, I get to talking about my weight. You think we're about to eat. I think, you know what? Sometimes I think that you are part of the reason. I think when I got on the scale, I had you on there with me. So I'm going to subtract your weight from my weight. I think I'm doing good. I'm actually under the goal they want me at. You know, they don't know it, but I did it. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you for being part of my weight. But we're not about to eat. I'm talking about food, okay? That's your problem. You think you run everything in here. You don't, okay? No, you're captain of team too much. You're the captain. Let me go. No, you're not. Get out of here. I'm the captain. Get out. Get out. You're moving. You're destroying everything about this life. Sorry, guys. Hope nobody video back because I just had to get real animalistic with this animal. Sorry. It happens. It happens when you have a cloud chaser in the mix with you. Kind of like my grandbaby. But I'll get on her another day. Okay? I'll get on her another day. Oh, let me see what y'all talking about. I can't. Dito always in the mix. He in the mix. But yeah, so like I said, so he was like in my weight, so it was like blah blah blah. I heard him like we was on Charlie Brown, and he was my teacher. It was like wonk 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 wonk, and I was like yeah wonk 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 wonk, and I was like okay wonk wonk wonk, and I was like oh like I get it, like oh. Then you know I get your paperwork from the doctor, and it'd be like this is a printout of your visit, and it always be like doing good. BP, great heart rate. Oh, there's no real, but then when they get down to your weight, but oh my God, morbidly obese. How do you get out of bed? How did you walk in here? Stop eating. You'd be like, what? Like, stop eating? I just had to learn how to stop eating to feel a certain kind of way, whatever that way was. You eat to live. I eat to enjoy the love that came from the person who prepared this meal, hoping everybody loved it. Like, I eat for those reasons. I eat because I got a bad stomach and I know how it is for that thing not to work right. So you're going to eat when you can. I got many reasons to eat now. But we'll talk about that later because I was like, I'm not talking about that weight all day. Yes, to everyone in here. Black sis, how you doing? How you doing? Yes. Jerry King, how you doing? Fight like a girl queen, how you doing? But y'all, like I said, but we've had our Ayanla fix our life moments and everything. Okay, over it. Let's talk about these streets. Now, I told y'all yesterday, I put on my community wall, 10 the keys, live from the other day. Hunty, I see tonight she's going in. Matter of fact, hold on. I can't be listening to some red light special right now. I gotta get into some gutter music because these streets gutter. And that's our problem. We be sitting there watching and listening to some good old, you gotta get into your gully. Get into your gully. Hold on, let me get into my gully list. Where my gully list at? It's some real gangsters. Machiavelli in this, Illuminati. Oh, ain't that funny that this how messy Apple is? It took me straight to the come with me because that's what he's saying. God said he should sing as one. It's going down. Follow me. I'm telling you, it's going down. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't promote mess, but hunty, if you poop in here's a toilet, like let's get it. Let's get it. You won't smoke dispensaries. You get so that's just me. But I'm not going to nobody like, oh girl, let me tell you what she said about you. You had no idea, so I could see you go off. Girl, I could care less about something like that. Boo. Boo. Let me give you some last year shit she said about you, and I didn't tell you last year because I didn't like you, but this year I like you enough to tell you, but I'm not really gonna like you. I just need you to go off on her. What did I tell y'all about Sewell on my page almost 2 years ago? Sewell remind me of O'Reilly. If you ever watched Oz, O'Reilly was so G and smooth that everybody he wanted took out, he'd get them took out by somebody else by just really basically giving information that would make them take them out. You know what I'm saying? That's what all these people are. That's what they all are. But they ain't as cool as O'Reilly because O'Reilly still would have got it. He took a couple bodies himself. That's my boy up on there. And I don't know if the reason his character lasted the whole time is because his brother was one of the writers, but still, that's a whole nother story. But O'Reilly was my boy. That was my boy. But that's how these people are to me. They remind me of fake characters from movies. Ooh. Oh, that broccoli and cheddar soup. Somebody told me that Panera Bread has like a lobster bisque. Wouldn't even know because I for about 20 years, I've walked in there literally either doing it in a bread bowl and that's when I'm in there, I'm doing it in a bread bowl or getting it to go. I get the same thing. That and the apple juice for the last 20 years. That's what I go in there and get. Yes. Yes, but like I said, this place is on fire. Y'all, I'm thinking about putting together like a winter wonderland or a fall fantastic or something. I don't know, but I just want to put something together. And hey, if you, we could call it like the biggest slumber party ever. Like I'm thinking about putting something together here in my city, like for anyone. It's open. It's open, and the greatest thing is I want to make sure that I can like this big old pajama party. It's gonna be fun because it is for fun. It's for fun. Now, when I say anybody, I don't just mean anybody. Like, I don't mean anybody. But anybody other than those anybody's, they're welcome. They're welcome. They're welcome. And don't worry, if I throw anything, the inside the safest place you're gonna be because the outside will be protected. I mean, I don't know if you need much for this. I could get kids to protect you. Like you little 5-year-olds standing outside on security, and that'll be enough protection. So you don't have to worry. But trust me, I ain't for setting nobody up. I told y'all certain things I'm not set you up. Back door, yeah, I'm coming to your front door. Yeah. I like natural stuff. I like to run into people on accident. You know what I mean? They wasn't even set up. You was literally minding your own business. I love that. It's just like I love when people take pictures. I love that picture. They look like they didn't even know. They just caught the moment. You know what I mean? And it's beautiful. That's what I like. That's what I like. Yes. 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 I'm like, I'm really thinking about it. I'm really thinking about putting something together. I just really like and call it a pajama jammy jam, and it'll take place on a Sunday. So like really, because I have pajama jammy jams for Sunday. We a year into pajama jammy jamming it for Sunday. I'm a year into being monetized. 2 years into being a content creator. I'm like, why wouldn't I? Like, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we have a good time? And one thing you'll learn, anybody who come, is it the same Danny you looking at on here and talking to, and the way I'm talking is the same one, probably with more F-bombs in person. But sometimes I try to keep them off, you know? I try to keep them off, but it does happen. I'd be lying and say it doesn't, right? But you're going to get the same person. I'm not here for a show. Like I said, I didn't come on here to fight, argue, or any of that. Hey, what is this? Oh, yeah. That's my thing. Let me know. It's time to do my cleaning on my teeth. That's what I said. These people, when do they do anything? Do they got doctor's appointments? Do they do anything that has to do with their life? Or do they just come on to tell us how to live our life? Danny ain't came on here and told you how to live nobody's life. I told you how peace was a privilege. I told you how you deserve it. Bump them. They don't like your life. Here's the blessing. They ain't got to live it. Not one day. Not one day do they got to live my life. So if my life sucked, thank God it's mine, not yours. Thank God. Yes. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hitter teams. I'm not, how do you have them? That's the only security we need. Say, y'all come out here and sit in color. And if anybody walks up and gives you an eerie vibe, because let me tell y'all something. I believe the children are our future. So one thing about kids, you ever seen an adult walk up and the kid give them a look that almost is like, I rebuke you. You know, they give them a look. Hey, don't let them in. Them kids just said they ain't shit. They can feel it. They can feel it in the air. So I'd have 5-year-olds at the door. They'd be like, they'd start coloring violently and shit. I'm like, oh no, don't let them in. Grabbing red crayons and coloring everything. You follow the signs of the children. I do. Especially with these efforts. The kids gonna let me know. They gonna let me know. I put you on my screen and my grandbaby there, and she stopped smiling. Start crying. I'll be like, oh Lord, she feel your energy. She feel your energy. I used to think that Nino passed gas a lot when I was watching somebody and meant something. Till one day I was live and he was just passing gas with me. And then I'm like, wait, he don't like me? Like, so sometimes it could be all. Don't trust all the animals. Because this one, y'all been know what I say. When he crossed his paws, y'all know it. See, y'all be acting like y'all forget. Don't be forgetting. I'm schooling you. YouTube 101. I'm on class 111 by now. 101 been started. That been started. I didn't have 100 subscribers and I was peeping the gang. See, you got to put I ain't got time. I got to keep going. Can't wait. Time waits for no one. But you never could have told me that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see fake people. You know? See, that should be the safe thing you should be able to say in somebody's chat when the fake come on, like, I see fake people. And make sure you say it and you send a code emoji with them. So we know that, hey, y'all ever feel that when y'all in the chat? Somebody, y'all been fine. You was at the crib fine. They say, my head hurt. Oh, look, tension start coming in your shoulders. You watching them doing stuff like this. You watching them, cracking your back. You watching them getting a massage. Hunter, get away from them people. Them people, that sound worse than cholesterol. Like, run. In the words of the Cabbage Patch Kids, they said, run, Otis, as fast as you can go. You got to get back to the Cabbage Patch and tell them what you know. So I came back to tell y'all what I know. Run from that type of shit. I don't want to be watching you in the morning and getting stressed before I even had a cup of coffee. That don't sound like fun. I'm a mother. I woke up with teenagers. When you wake up like this, la 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 la. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. They're like, you be like, dang, how you so down? You don't even pay bills. If I made it through that, y'all think some heifers on here who bitter in their 50s gonna ever hold me down? Oh no. Oh no. They're just gonna remind me that in 10 years I don't want to be nowhere where they at. Matter of fact, I know I won't be because I'm way mentally past that now. So I know my 50s, I'm gonna come in like Gandhi. I'm gonna come in like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna think I'm Yoda. Daniela, you 843. Yes, I am. My spirit. Mustang, I can do it. Ooh, enjoy. Enjoy. I had my granddaughter all day yesterday. Enjoy, Derek. Derek, welcome. I love when the kings are in the building. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because as the queens help the princesses want to wear a crown and respect the crown that they have. Not somebody else's crown, their crown. Then the kings do the same to the prince. You know, they teach them, they show them that you can still be you, hold your crown, have a moral compass. You know what I'm saying? Didn't make you perfect. Didn't mean you didn't. Some of us had to make mistakes. I had to fall to get up and realize I could get up. Because there was times I failed and sat there for a minute mad that I failed, embarrassed that I failed. But I didn't realize while I was sitting there being embarrassed and mad that I failed, I was still down. Get up, get up, get up, stand up for your rights. Come on, do we got to have a movement up in here? Do we have to? Do I got to come in playing a song that make you just want to stand? I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. Come on now. Do y'all need it? Do you need it? Come on, because sometimes I need it. Some mornings I get up and I wake up like literally what song? All by myself. That's how I wake up. That's the theme song in my head. Don't wanna be all by. That's the song I wake up. I'm waking up in my mind and singing. I mean, down songs. I bet never. Who's to say you don't have me in? Shit, I be waking up in the morning and African drums are beating. And they telling me, you know, I wake up, I'm like, wait a minute. You gotta sometimes wake up and feel that. I wake up and literally I wake up thinking I'm a survivor. I wake up thinking he knows my name. I wake because I gotta inspire me from the moment I get up. Because this was carrying me every day. The same thing carrying you. Same thing got you thinking about all the bad. The same thing that's gonna have me. The same part of my brain that'll have me doing it. Man. Where? Oh, you was asking Susan how work was going. I was like, where? I'm right here. Working my mouth. Sure. Talking about these motherfuckers. But like I said, Tennessee goes live tonight at 10:30 my time. I said, whoa, jeez. This a late. This a late one. Because you know, some stuff you just gotta do after dark. That's how I take it. People going late, I'm like, dang, it must be getting vicious. They going when the kids in the bed, everything. They making show. And I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it, you know, because hey, like I said, her thing with DYS is her thing with DYS. But I know for a fact before Tennessee was ever doing any of this, like, but making jokes about her slurring all that, she was down and I got your address, I got your information, you got a case. And at that time, Tink Tink was riding the same wagon with her. It was like a Muzz and C was special. It was the game back again. Check, you know what I'm saying? Like it was that going on. But at the table. But you know what they say, oh, what a terrible web we weave when first we practice to deceive. So I ain't never, that's why when people started going back at John, I said, good. Because you shouldn't be going back at him for something he did to somebody else. Some of y'all need to be going back at him for what he did to you. For what he did to you. How you Captain Save a Ho for all this stuff he did for everybody else, but you haven't got him for what he did for you. That's why everybody trying to get their lick back. That's why everybody playing the lick back game because you chose to take what they gave you and be mad at yourself that you took it. Okay. I was watching AT2 and he was talking about just the last 3 years of him on YouTube. And like I said, I got nothing against AT2. But just looking from the outside, looking in, like, some of it, like, truly could have been nipped in the bud. Like, He said it was so many content creators doing live after live insulting him. I want to know where that was at. Because I seen AT2 come all the way over to TTB when they were talking about it. And when they were talking about it, they were asking more of the question, like, man, did you hear this? So that's why people were bringing it up. You know what I mean? And I didn't hear people like smashing him like that. And if so, who were they? Most people were just saying, like, because the big conversation really about that whole situation was two things. Because I know I was on the outside watching all the shits. It was two things about that situation. One, if DYS knew it, why didn't she report it if she's a mandated reporter? She's a whole officer. That was one big conversation. Once again, it has nothing. Well, it has something to do. All this gonna have something to do with him. But that was one of the conversations. And then the second was who brought it out first? Was it Sweet Pea or Yikes? It was Sweet Pea. Everybody knows Sweet Pea did it, and then it ran and caught legs from there. Had she never done that live, all those people who so-called knew it in the background or knew the truth, not even that room, because that room, who knows, I don't know. But whoever knew it, they would have kept it. Because remember, everybody was saying, oh, it had been out for months. This came out in October. They were saying people knew since February. Because around that time when DYS went on that trip to Vegas, she was shooting pool. And I did this live months ago. She was shooting pool. And while she was shooting pool, she kept saying two things about him. I got something on you to get you locked up. What I got on you that'll get you locked up? And two, I know how you really felt about your mother and the things you said about your mother. That's what she said while she was shooting pool. And Heidi and them was coming into the chat telling her, turn this live off. Stop, 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 stop. But then in October, so yeah, I believe you was running, and I said that. I believe you was running around, riding that to people or trying to down him because you were hurt by what he said about you. You know what I'm saying? In that community wall. But that's just the facts of the story. And the reason it kept going, because then it was this whole big Yikes brought it and he did. Yikes jumped on it because, like I said, like a week or 2 weeks before that all came out, Maria was on AT2's live talking about John Yates and giving the history of her and John Yates, right? John was mad. So he was because that's when he finally really was like, man, I'm coming for AT. The John smoke started, the smoke, this tobacco smoke, and it's just coming out his ears. You know what I'm saying? He got that for him. So when this popped, he was ready to rumble. He wanted everybody involved. He was going to throw people under he was going to whatever. But everything he spoke that day was what he heard, because he didn't have this gossip. That's why he wanted DYS to come on. And when she went live, you know what I'm saying? When they did that live, he was pissed. Because then he was like, are you calling me a liar? Because I said that you had said it. And so then the next thing that was the big thing was, even Heidi had said it. So then we threw people in, and those were the conversations you heard in the communities that he was in. Now, what people were saying on the back thing, I don't know, because a couple of weeks ago, I was over in the beef sector and I was seeing lives that was insulting about him with the title. I didn't see that over here. I didn't see one live in any of the Terrell's community, because all these communities merge. So we just gonna call them one, because at this time they all merge. The anti-Katie Joy, they all merge. Because like Real and them, those are anti-Katie Joy. But all these people know each other because it all merged in one big mess at the time. So I didn't see not one of these people have a live that was like, hey, do you? None of them. I just saw that like 2 weeks ago over in the beef section. With a whole live saying the worst thing about it. It was in somebody's title. That's disrespectful. But I didn't see that over here where they was eating them like crazy. I saw him come on everybody panel. If they was, like I said, I saw him over at TTB. I've been watching TTB for like 3 years. Something like that. I remember when TTB gave out $5,000 to one of their subscribers. Like I literally have been watching them a while. But anyway, I saw him come up over there because they was talking about it. So I felt like anybody who was talking about, he ran over there to talk about it. Or to tell them they couldn't talk about him. It is on the internet. When y'all didn't want that talked about, y'all should have left it back on y'all IGs or something. But even doing that, it's like y'all gonna have that leak. Because all these people got a hole in their mouth. And it's not their mouth, it's the side. It's just everything gonna come out. It's coming out. They can't hold water. They can't do nothing. They are a refrigerator. They can't keep it closed. They just can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. But don't tell you nothing about them. April showers, queen, how you doing? They can't tell you nothing about them. These be the same mofos. As soon as you say, you can be like they had on white socks. Don't come telling my business on no computer. You be like telling your business. You just said you looked up my great grandmama to know that she. And they always looking up somebody ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's the definition of harassment. But sometimes you might be looking up something you don't want. Hey, one of my things I tell everybody, y'all be looking to find people record. Don't y'all know the most vicious people have no record? The most vicious people, you're not going to find a trail of what they did, Booney, because they be in jail. But see, people who think they think everything is written, think they know everything. You know how many bank robbers ain't never went to jail? You know how many 187ers ain't never been to jail, ain't never been a suspect in real life, in American history? You know how many child pedos? No record. None. Does that mean they don't have no victims? No, they got plenty. But y'all waiting to see if it's in the Freedom of Information Act. If it was that simple, baby, we wouldn't have crime. Because all of them be in jail. But y'all keep on looking. Because y'all going to be looking forever. And y'all going to keep running up on the right ones. It's that simple. Because it really don't matter. In broad daylight, put his head on a platter, because make my day right. But enough of this ill shit. Y'all probably know that song. Psycho Drop. And I'm going to say it with a curse word. I'm going to curse there already. It really don't matter. No, I'm not. 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 But yes, back to these screens. Back to them. So anyway, what else did I see? Yeah, but like I said, with that whole thing, the ending with that is like, even if that brought views, that to me can't bring good clout, because nothing about that was good. It was bad. One, and it was black on black crime, meaning that two melanin people who stand so firmly in being that came and destroyed on each other, then came back like roses and creams. And to this day, even when he telling the story now, won't say, someone I trusted with their anger at me betrayed me by putting out something that will attack me for the rest of my life. And no matter how mad I am at everyone else, had a so-called friend never done that to me, I would have never had to get mad at nobody else. Because here's the truth. If anybody else would have had that thing, he's saying he would have never covered it. He never would have mentioned it on his channel. He's lying. He would have. You would have. Now, if you would have sat and dogged them out, I don't think you would have did that or said they were guilty. I never did that. I felt bad from you from the beginning, and I thought you should have got on top of it legally, because that is the defamation of that's the definition of defamation of character. Like, that could have affected your, and that will haunt you for your whole internet life. Every time something going wrong with somebody don't like it and they hear it, that's the first thing these cowards gonna throw at you. So that is a terrible thing. I can, that's why you can forgive, but how could I forget that I have to forgive you for doing something you should have never done? And I'll have to explain forever. And when you're saying stuff like, well, if I did it, there'd be a record. Once again, what? That shouldn't be your answer. I didn't do it. I never do it. So whether caught or not, I never did it. I don't even see him like that. But it's been a witch hunt about his sexuality since I first started watching him. Even when he was on TTB, he's come on TTB before, and they've asked him, was he a top or a bottom? I'm like, why are people so crazy? But TTB is a network for the LGBTQIA plus community. Its founders, everything, they are a part of that. So as far as they was concerned, they knew. I didn't say that. I'm just saying they knew. And I'm like, everybody went. When he got into it with Rhea. And that's another thing. You can't, in your career of blowing up, have so much drama attached to it and then say, well, for me, but you'll say, I don't know. But like I said, we got nothing against him. I feel like for a fact, You know, I don't believe that. I never did. I never believed it, and I never will. You know what I mean? That's really it. I just think that sometimes his accounts of what went on between 2020 to 2022 only favored like he was a victim. Everything when he was going over to Katie Joy's about real, everything he put himself in. When he talked about Sherelle, and then Sherelle started sending security over, D and them to make sure he wasn't talking about it, you conformed for them. Like I said, you went after Yikes way before he was saying something about you. On it, way you went after him. And his first live to dog you that had you in the title was the one the day Sweet Pea came out. There, and I don't like Yikes. So I would sit here and lie for you, but I'm a buck, so I'm gonna keep it real. You came for him so much, and when he finally thought he had something on you, he did a live directed to you, all about you. But you was doing the John Yates roast. He came up on the roast and was like, here I am, roast me while I'm here. And you couldn't even crack a joke on him because that's how much you didn't have. And then he kept asking, what did I do for you to be talking about me? Like, I don't even know you. He kept saying, I don't even know you. And you got so much smoke for me. Like I said, but you'll sit and say he came running. He never did. He never did. You know why? Because that was a big thing. It was a big, and that's why he runs around here thinking that he made people, because he knows there was a lot of people that did, like you, go digging for him. Like I said, so much that he so-called called you to apologize to black people. What? He never even called you the N-word, so I want to know why he apologized to you. I remember when you came on your live and was like, he just called me ghetto. And I was like, no, he repeated what you said. You had said you live in the ghetto. You kept saying that. And I said, why does 82 say that? One minute he's, high class, then he's in the, which one is it? And then when he said that you came back to your channel, I was like, oh, you are reaching for this man. Stop showing me nothing. If you just want to talk about him, say he should just do that. You got a right to. And 82 funny. So I thought he could just be roasting him and be funny, make jokes about what happened on a live. He would have had all rights there, but you kept reaching for him. You kept putting him in your title. I mean, you'd put him in your title sometimes and wouldn't even be talking about him. And I'd be like, wait a minute, why is he in a damn title? He ain't even talking about him. That's the definition of reaching. And like, if I'm saying that I'm bad, no, that's how I observed it. I watched, like I said, when John Yates was still cool with Sherelle, and Sherelle went off on 82, everybody still got that video. The video's still up on the internet. Even though she took it down off her channel, her messy channel, because she didn't want to be messy on her channel. When she did that, and she did that live about 82, when her and Perry going in on him, not that live, the live. So she's doing a live on that channel, her messy channel, and she has Yates up there with her. And so Yates is up there, they talking or whatever, and she starts talking about ATM and ATM this and ATM this. And John starts laughing and says, who is that? She said it's 82. And then she says his whole name. It's Andre. She says his whole name. And he's like, I'm glad I don't know who that is. She's like, he begs. All he do is beg. He got dry lips. She was going in. All John did was sit there and laugh. And he was like, I've never seen him. So how does he go from never seeing you till he was reaching for you so much? Because not a month later, like I said, he was back into it with Sherelle. Because at this time they cool. Because that's why Sherelle's telling him. A month later, they not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I sat and watched this stuff, and it don't make me judge people. Like I said, through that get understanding. So I'm not gonna be mad, but we seen it. We seen he was coming for you where? Sweet Pea told Dear Vet on that live, man, Dear Vet, if you don't come up here with respect, don't come in my chat talking shit. And Dear Vet was telling her, drop the link. And she had on the panel, Baby Doll was up on the panel already with Sweet Pea, and there was somebody else. I can't remember, because Tennessee ends up coming up there, but I can't remember if Tennessee was up there then. Anyway, she tell Dear Vet, like, if you come up on here disrespectful, Dear Vet, I'm going to tell your secret. Because I know what you said. So how could John have started that? Because I was there live when it happened. Mm-hmm. So once again, so then Derry Vet came up on the live, and she came in saying, first of all, something or ma'am to Sweet Pea, and Sweet Pea cut her off, dropped her. And I was like, damn, because that's how people should do. You shouldn't let people come on your panel. First, don't come in talking to me like that. Do you want to talk like that? Go talk to yourself. Go talk to the mirror. Claudia, how you doing? But Sweet Pea dropped a bam. When Sweet Pea dropped the Sweet Pea was like, first of all, you older than me. Don't come up in here calling me ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Don't come up here first of all and shit to me. This is what Sweet Pea said. I don't need to be watching the video. Trust me. If y'all like me, I'm gonna watch something like, wait a minute, did I miss something? And then sometimes these creators get to talking about like that didn't happen. Let me rewatch it because I know that. But then Sweet Pea was telling us, she said, oh, so you want to play that game? And she dropped it. She said, man, I'm going to tell you. AT, she said the rumor. That was the day it was born to the internet. Now the backdrop, who knows where it was going and how long. They say from February to October. Okay? So in the backdrop, and not only in the backdrop had it been going on, he had been told it was going on before it got dropped. Y'all want us to forget this, but we heard this story now because, I mean, it was on C-What's panel. Now, that's why we'll say people were bringing it up and voicing their opinions, just like we do when you talk about celebrities. If you talk anybody that's doing stuff on the internet or the television, if you watch it, people come in with their opinions. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have played this. I wouldn't have did that. That's what they're going to do. And that's what people are doing. But all these people is dogging you out live after live, like one would end and the next one would come on. I seen you jump in panels where people brought it up and were actually defending you, and you came into their panel because somebody told you they were talking about you and told them, like, I'm going to strike our video because I'm going to do this. And I was thinking, what is he doing? They was actually defending you. That's what they were doing. I remember they were setting up a legal fund. But then nothing ever went legal. And I feel like that's where it should have went. That would have got everybody to shut up talking about it. Because just like when you think about Tasha K and Cardi B, when Tasha K kept saying that Cardi B had the simplex, she kept saying it and saying it was a fact. That was a proven fact. Something like that can affect her. You know what I'm saying? Even though she had a man, it could affect her romantic life. It could affect anything in her life. And it also could reflect her money because people might be like, hey, I'm not having you do a Vaultrex commercial, so why do I want to work with you? Because some people going to be like that. Some people not going to care because they're going to be like, I'm not sleeping with you. But because it's a possibility that it can. When Cardi went and took a STD test and gave the results of that, it proved that not only is it a lie, it's a lie you're spreading like a fact. And I've just proven it. Now we know it's defamation. Now we know it's, you know what I'm saying? Now we know because I just proved it to you. There's no more proof you can get. I just went and took a whole test. And then let my lawyers drop these results on you real quick that I'm clean as the board of fucking health. As you're telling everybody I'm some dirty skank who caught it, been passing it around like, you could have had some man I mess with believe this and come attack me because he ain't even go get tested. Because all these other people would have to do is go get tested. Or what if one of them had it, but they didn't get it from me and I don't even have it, but now they swear they got it from me and they gonna use me as the reason they got it, but it wasn't me. So that's what, so like I said, somebody running around saying that. I said back then, that could have somebody, you talking about you so famous, people might see you in public. They could see you in public, but hey, that's the dude who they said this about and he was hanging with the chick again. So why would you? That's what I said. Like real life, some of these people, they're like, oh, this is my YouTube character. This is what I did. Character. My character shouldn't be the villain. Don't y'all know I hated Danny Glover for years because he was a Mister? So sometimes your character can get you hated forever. Remember in Low Down Dirty Shame when Jada Pinkett go attack old boy and be like, don't you ever cheat on? And he was a character from a soap opera. Mm-hmm. Yes. But yeah, what else did I watch? So then, of course, the Jaguar stuff. Oh my God, her and TJ. It's just too much to handle in one conversation, and there's so many people that always, I don't know. It's like they pump it all together. Yeah. They sorry, that was my twin. I actually right before I walked into my doctor's appointment, ran into my twin right outside. She was walking down the street. I ran dead into my twin. And she said, I looked and said, I can't, is that my daddy? And then I said, as soon as I heard your voice, I said, oh, that's my sister. She said, if I'd heard you talking, I know. That's my sister. She moving, I feel her touch. So yes. Yeah. So today's been a good day for me. But back to this BS. Sorry, she had texted me, so it made me tell y'all that. But what else did I watch? Like I said, the jag you have to do when you're on a one-on-one because some people might not be caught up. And I mean, hey, it's a lot to catch up on because I mean, all of 2023. I mean, if you did the 12 months of jacking in December, trust me, every month was something. I mean, she's been on fire. She just like that. These people kill me who swear they making somebody but can't make themselves. Like nothing about you is nothing. Anybody who want to be somebody else, go look at the man in the mirror and try to be them. Try to be them. You know what I'm saying? If you can't be you, I know you're gonna fail at being somebody else. Be you. Me, you. I don't care if people don't like me as long as I genuinely love me and know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to. I really don't care. I don't. I don't. These people on here swear they don't care and they care so much, honey. They care. Like they care. For real. Nah, that says me. So, like I said, that's like even with Tough Tony over there, Tony the B. Um, even with them, they come on here like, man, do this, do that, pull up. I can't stand you. Don't go to them. I'll do this to them. I'm pumping their picture. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I know these people. If they do this, I'm doing that. Da da dee da da dee dee da. Because it's really she wants you to do those things. So it could be all the reasons she just ain't gonna be able to make it. You'll be like, why are you setting yourself up? Yeah, if y'all believe anything coming from a girl. Anyway, I said nothing about her yesterday. I ain't got to say nothing to that. Because my stance gonna still be the same. You ain't got no friends, and you a terrible friend. Only friend you are. I ain't gonna say to yourself. Because you can't stand yourself. So I don't know how you anything for anybody else. Like I said, when I look at your resume on here and what you told us about life, you ain't shit. So that won't move me. That won't change. That won't change. And anybody thinking you rah rah roo roo, I know they ain't on nothing. I know it. And anybody telling you to defend something done to you, they need to tell you to stop what you're doing because every action has a reaction, and that's just period. But you don't want the reaction. You just want to have a bunch of actions you're doing. It's not how it works, sweetie. Not for none of us, me or you. Just like it's a reaction out of you just because I say something about you and I have a right and you do too. The difference is nobody's gonna bring it to me because they know how to yo-yo pump me up. And people gonna know we're gonna laugh about it, anything you got to say, because you ain't doing shit. You've been tested and proved you fail. So, like I said, the biggest thing you known for on here is giving up. Girl, that ain't scary. I'm scared for you. I'm scared for what you gonna do to you. I'm scared for all the bacteria running through your house with them cats. I'm scared. But other than that, I ain't scared of nothing else. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm scared of none of that. None of you, sir. Sticks and stones will break my bone. Your words will never hurt me. That's it. That's it. And the toughest person you know played you. They gonna save you too. What What else happened on this tube last night, Trevor? I sound like I'm being mean. That's how it be. You talking shit, threatening me. I'd say who you are, and they're like, she's so mean. She's so nasty. She thinks she's so tough. I ain't even threatening nobody. You threatened me, and I promised you if that ever happened, you wouldn't go home. That was for threatening me. That wasn't because I came out in the room and just said, oh, I like to threaten people. Yeah, I said it'd be slow singing and foul bringing. I meant it. And I'd hope it'd be the same if I came on here telling y'all, hey, y'all, I got some thugs want to get you. I got some pool sticks for your bum bum. If I start saying that to y'all, then please threaten me back. Because if you don't, sorry, it's you. When I ain't on here threatening nobody. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not here for that. Anybody on here talking about, like 82 said something yesterday too. He said, did he lie or sometimes he didn't get mad or jealous because somebody he thought shouldn't make it because he was better? I don't think like that. Like, I ain't looked at no person and thought they was better. I was better than them, or how dare them shine. The only time in life I ever thought that is when my nephew passed away. And I thought, why didn't he get to make it? I didn't think, oh, I hope somebody else's baby died because they could have died and he lived. I never thought that. I just thought, why couldn't he make it? He could have took my spot. Not nobody else. He could have took mine. But I ain't never came on here and worried about what nobody was on here doing. One thing about me is I'm original. I didn't come to bite nobody, impersonate nobody. I don't do panels, not because I don't mess with some people. It's because until you set your foundation strong, you shouldn't be opening the door for nobody to bring bed bugs, roaches, whatever trash these people are bringing, stands you don't stand for, racism you so-called ain't with. You know what I'm saying? You opening the door to all these people. And my home is my safe haven. And I build up so strong that everybody, I could have killers come into my house right now. They're not going to bring their BS. They not going, no, because I'm going to set the foundation. Like I told you, I can know you for years. You're never going to set foot in my house. My house is prepared. Like I said, we can walk through it. I'm not saying it's dirty. I'm not saying nothing. And I definitely don't make fun of hoarders because that's an illness, not something to joke about. But I'm telling you, it's not about that. It's about my home is my safe haven. And energies shift. Yo, say, man, I'm not walking through his sage in my house all day. I'm keeping the energy clear for myself, for my own mental. And what I can control is what I let in. So my home, you can know me for years. I don't mean you ever coming in my crib, ever. You could know where I live. You can't pop up on me. And you know, because people respect. I don't do pop-ups. What you popping up for? That might be you in some trouble and you shook it over here. I don't play about my home. So, saying all that. Hey, sis, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to all the members in the building. How you doing? I was thinking about having this Saturday, a Saturday toast and roast and my membership. I decided I was gonna go straight to my membership and say the things that you don't want to say right here. But let me tell you something. Please don't buy my membership just to hear it. But what I'm gonna tell you is I'm not gonna be dumb enough to be threatening none of you people on the internet. I'm not. That's a crime. So I'm not. So if you ever want to track me back, that's not what's gonna happen. But I'm definitely gonna talk about you like that. And Heidi, I'm thinking about setting up something for us to just get together out here. Cook County needs us. And I'm talking about I need you. I'm just speaking Cook County for me. Cook County's big. It can be anywhere. I live in Cook County. But I was thinking, man, we could get a bunch of hotel rooms, have a pajama party, or we could rent out like the banquet hall. I could rent out like the banquet hall at a place. We could have a big pajama party in there. And it would be so nice. It would be so nice. Or we can go to one of the little Marriott suites out here, and they have rooms with kitchens. And if everybody had that, then we can cook meals. Just have a pajama. I'm talking about 24 hours or something, 48 hours. Not too much. I am. I told y'all Ben said I'm gonna do something here in my city with YouTubers and stuff. But I really want to have a skating party. Like all jokes aside, I want to have a skating party. Hmm. But yeah, y'all, like I said, so these scripts, whenever Danny's so opinionated, like what she say, the gospel. If you said it, I said it was the gospel. I said it's my opinion on what I watched. I said it's my opinion. That's it. Who am I? Who am I? If it's bothering you that bad, only guilt, lying, and guilty. Like hit dogs holler. These people over here, they saying, "Oh, Danny's a this, she's a that, she's a sellout, she's a this, she's a that, she's a this, she's a that, she's a this, she's a that." Don't bother me because I'm not. My whole resume say opposite, but whatever. Hmm. Like Tupac said it best. I think deep in their heart they want to be me. Hey, Mirror Bear. Yeah. Oh, that would be nice. And then if we do it like that, then we don't have to worry about me doing too much because we'll still be chilling. Because y'all know this surgery, I'm trying not to stress myself about me having more income for myself and wanting to go to work. I'm trying not to think about being on a bunch of prednisone and needing to go to work, so I'm not at home going cool, 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 cool. I'm not stressing. Cause I'm promise y'all, I said I was gonna do it last time and I didn't. When I was getting stressed, I said I was gonna come on here and just run my mouth with the kingdom, bring the love and the energy in, and I didn't. I said I'm gonna go to work. And that way, at least I'm just, I'm clock. Cause sometimes we think like that. Like if I'm out, then I'm just, it's what you do with your mind. So I don't never be on here thinking negative and, that's not what I come to the kingdom for. Hmm. That would be nice. That would be nice. Oh, surgery is coming close. Today's the 27th. I have surgery on the 17th. But I go see the Wu Tang Clan. Ain't nothing ever. I go see the Wu Tang on the 8th. So, in between, like I said, I'm living. I'm coming out. Coming. See, y'all thought that song was just about coming out, in your sexuality. Hey, no, not for me. Coming out that shell, coming out that fog, coming out that low, coming out that depression, coming out that insecurity, coming out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. You know what I'm saying? I want them to know. But that does sound like a good idea. Like we should get to talking about that. Get it cracking. Get it cracking. I can't wait till Crazy Cowboy come out here. One thing y'all gotta know is like when I say I got love for you and respect for you, if I meet you, that just confirms and you can feel my energy. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real. And like I said, I'm connected with myself, and I tell you, like, okay, sometimes when I'm this, might be. I can tell you I am. Well, this gonna frustrate me. When I was in Vegas, I had a situation where I tell somebody, "Hey, I need you to stop, because if you keep pumping that, it's gonna bring." You know what I'm saying? And anybody, I know how to communicate. I do, and that was one of the things I used to not do because I got tired of trying to communicate how I felt and somebody telling me I felt something different than what I was communicating. I'd be like, that's not, you're making me matter. Hmm. You're in between treatments. Prayers and love to you. Mm. And y'all know what I've always wanted to do, like for real, is get now. Of course, this isn't next to me though. But I've always wanted to go to the Dells and get a cabin. Get a cabin. It got a game room, all that. If it's nice, it even got the little boat. You go on a little, water behind your cabin and shit. Grills. I want to have that already. You know what I mean? But I love to do that. But I really want to go. Like, it's a few places I want to do that at though. But yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. And you know what's so funny? Today through that party that we saw the other day on my short, right across the street from my house in Oak Park, um, they that was an Airbnb. We could have literally rented the Airbnb across the street from my crib and been there. You know what I'm saying? See you, Mary Bear. But yeah, literally. But yeah, so I'm really about to figure out what I'm about to make for lunch. I was gonna eat before I went live, but I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and get a morning live out or early afternoon, whatever you want to call it. Don't judge. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, right? So if I'm too early, I couldn't do it. But yeah, I'll be back later after work. After work for everybody else. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Right? And then we will hang out. Like I said, I just want to come in here and talk some shat. And that didn't just mean about content creators, because if you rewind slow, you'll see I was talking about my own self too. So Heidi, everybody always think you're talking about them. Say everything bad ain't y'all know. All right. But that's another day on the YouTube streets. That's just how it be. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to chill. I got some shows to catch up on too for tomorrow. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go chill. And like I said, I'll be back later. I don't know, maybe 5 or 6. Probably more like 6 or 7 if nobody's got nothing scheduled. Because like I said, I like to watch too. I'm about to go about 6 or 7. That way people can get off, get relaxed, get some chill, and then we can get together and talk. And who knows what'll be going on here or whatever we want to talk about. Whatever we want to talk about. So I will get at y'all later. Thank you. Thank you to everybody coming in. Don't forget to send love and prayers to each other. We all need it. And you can never have enough love. And good prayers, they can't pray for you enough. Yeah, I promise you that. So love on each other. Love on somebody. Love on me. Love on me. Marsha. Right here. Nino's sitting on my foot, but I am the captain, but that's a whole nother story. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to get at y'all later. Love you. See ya. Yeah, see ya. Oh, I think I'm going to play Waste of Time again. That's my joint. That is my joint. I think I'm about to put it on. Love you guys. See you. Bye.